December 6, 1998. There are not many familiar songs on this date. That December 6th, a day in which everything changed. The day in which Venezuelan freedom is just a beautiful memory and in which Venezuela lived his best moment. What happened on December 6th of 1998? Hugo Chavez won the presidential elections with a large percentage and changed the history of Venezuela. Chavez died in 2012 and left the power to Maduro. The current situation is the worst economic crisis in Venezuela's history, and among one of the worst crises experiences in the Americas. On June 2, 2010, President Chavez declared an economic war due to shortages in Venezuela. The crisis intensified under the Maduro government, growing more severe as a result of low oil prices in early 2015. Then appeared so many problems as migration, famine, poverty. The Venezuelan government, including President Maduro, has denied that there is a crisis within the country, one of the worst crises in the history of humanity.
Venezuelans find their unique solution in migrating to another country, a place where their human rights are respected and live a full life. So, why did they leave their homeland? Famine and scarcity in Venezuela have forced them to react and give them no choice but to leave everything behind in order to find a way to subsist. The decision between life and death, stay and suffer, or live and survive. Unfortunately, many people that spend a great part of their life studying and preparing for their chance to work can't find any opportunities at all, and so they search for another place in which their work and preparation are welcome and needed. It's so frustrating the fact that the ones managing the decisions of maintaining the country are people that aren't preoccupied at all for the welfare of others but for themselves. They want to look like the good guys and the hope for the better nation, but the truth is another one. A state where corruption, impunity, and mafia are the breath of every day, where only the richest became richer and the rest just suffer.
The position in this type of cases and situations is usually of a total support with the cause, and this will not be the exception. It is unacceptable to us that a power chosen by society itself has deprived them from the right to move them and plug them into the current crisis. We fully support art because, as we know, in addition to functioning as an effective and peaceful way to communicate and express, to convey a host of meaning and emotions, it is the perfect way to escape from the daily routine that plagues the society, and away from the dangerous streets and bad habits that are so abundant in this beautiful country that we know as Venezuela.
Oscar Olivares, a young illustrator, uses his designs to give voice to the protesters and activists who fight for a free Venezuela. The musicians of the National Orchestra are migrating because of the political issues the country is passing through. This situation has brought that almost one-third of the complete orchestra has moved from Venezuela, looking up for better opportunities. It is unbelievable how almost one-third of the total members of the National Orchestra Simón Bolívar have decided to move from Venezuela because of the government Maduro has established. This situation has made an inner conflict in the country because they have been helped by Gustavo Dudamel, who is considered the Latin American Beethoven, to move from Venezuela, and these have brought him problems with Maduro.
With all the above, we can realize that this country suffers from many types of problems. However, this does not take away the essence of what the previous Venezuela was. After all, what makes a country is the people, and we have had the opportunity to see how Venezuelans, day after day, do the impossible to even be heard by the government, even if it refuses to pay attention. And given this is that many people have had to migrate to other countries because although it hurts to leave the country they love so much, they have to do in order to survive and have a better life.